How's everybody's night so far? Every week I comment on the weather, but I mean it. This is our best weather yet, guys. We got some great weather. And we have an even better show. My name is Harrison George. This is That Just Happened, the sketch show written fresh every week about the week that was. We have a very special treat to start the show. Are you guys excited? One of the biggest news stories of the week, obviously, has been our immigration issues here within the United States. Thousands of young children, immigrants from all over Central America are now in the States and they don't know where to go. We don't know what to do with them. Now, I am a humanitarian at my heart, a comedian second. And I've taken it upon myself to do something today about this issue. We have rounded up one Democrat and one Republican from Washington, D.C., and we are not letting them leave the building until they fix this issue. What do you guys think?
Yeah!
Let's get some results done! Brightest minds in the nation, here to fix a problem. Finally, do nothing Washington. Am I right? Please, big round of applause for one Republican and one Democrat from Washington, D.C.
We've got to take care of the kids entering this country.
Yes.
It's a human rights issue,
Yes.
a moral issue.
But where are we going to put them? The foster care system is already over capacity.
Wait.
Yeah.
I just remembered. There are plenty of responsible adults out there willing to take in kids from difficult situations.
But who?
Old school sitcom characters.
Yes! They're always taking in kids in need.
Wait.
Need.
Wait, what do you mean?
Need.
Wait, what's going on?
Oh, hello there. It's me, Fran Drescher, the nanny. Ow, look at you. You're all looking so impoverished.
I don't understand what's going on. Where'd the politicians go?
Oh, hello there, children. It's I, Mr. Belvedere. May I take care about you and then write you in my book?
Why are you frozen? I don't understand what's going on. Bring the politicians back in. They were saying some smart stuff, and then we got tangent. What's going on?
Well, hello there. It's me, Mr. Drummond from Different Strokes. What you talking about, Willis? You're cold and hungry, that's what you're talking about. Well, as long as you're a little short guy, follow me.
Hey there, kids! I'm a hot butler with no child care experience whatsoever. My name is Charles, and I'm in charge!
It's getting worse and worse. Oh,
Hey, it's me, Tony Danza. Who's the boss? I am. I'm taking care of these refugee kids.
no, I don't trust any of them.
Take them both in there, you have, I need a job. And this is literally all I'm qualified for. So all you little Honduran girls getting your first periods, come with me.
Guys, this is terrible, all right? Please, let's just stop this charade, all right? We need real solutions here, all right? You guys aren't even real people, except for Fran Drescher. You all introduce yourself as your character.
You got a better idea.
Hundreds of people have better ideas. There's organizations all over the world that are trying to raise money for food and shelter.
Yeah, but can they offer real-life solutions interspersed with zippy one-liners, Harrison?
That shouldn't be the priority, Miss Drescher, all right? It should be about food and shelter. Look, if this is the best idea you guys have come up with, I feel bad for you.
Harrison, seems like you're pretty down. Do you want me to have Nancy Reagan come out and talk to you about it?
No, I don't. Get off my stage! 80s sitcom character. I feel like I lied to you guys. I promised change, and yet all we got was a cavalcade of very quirky, well-done impressions. Well, we got the rest of the show to fix the world. Let's move into some monologue jokes! Did you guys hear about this? This is really interesting. A 9-year-old boy in South Africa has renewed his wedding vows with his wife, who is a 60-year-old woman. Yeah, pretty interesting. You know, they say the rule usually is take your age and double it by 7, something like that. My personal rule of thumb when it comes to finding romance is when you combine your 2 ages, it should equal your favorite sex position. Take your time on that one, guys. We got an hour-long show. A barber. Oh, this is so great. A barber from Milwaukee named Universal Knowledge Allah was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison for supplying using a stun gun used in the theft of a 300-year-old violin. Yes, that's what happened on this week's episode of Law & Order Mad Libs Crime Unit. A lot of wacky things in that sentence. Weird name, stun gun, prison. Yep, it checks out. An Oregonian hitchhiker discovered a fatal car crash when he heard someone screaming. Yeah, it's a real tragedy. He said the hitchhiker, "It's very unfair. I was really looking forward to murdering those drivers." And finally, researchers have coined the term social jet lag to describe the phenomenon of staying out too late on the weekends partying with your friends, and then you get to work on Monday and you're very tired. Now, is that a thing? Do people get tired on Mondays? I have no friends. Let's take it to the dance! You guys mind if I drink? I've never drank on the show. I've never drank before. This is my first beer. I'm joking. I drink all the time, guys, because I'm super cool. Biggest pop of the night. Now, moving into other stories that are very interesting. I'm sure a lot of you guys heard this. Comcast has been in some hot water recently for this customer care call from hell, where a loyal Comcast customer is trying to cancel his subscription, and the Comcast employee, the service representative, would just not let him off the phone, kept asking him badgering questions. Now, Comcast has been dealing very hard to apologize and make up for this issue, and they wanted to come on our show, because we have such a wide range of audience, and they wanted to offer another heartfelt apology. Please give it up for Comcast executive Barry Johnson with a heartfelt apology. Woo! Thank you, Barry.
Hey guys, as you know, Comcast is deeply ashamed about the behavior of its retention specialist a few days ago, and we would like to deeply, deeply apologize to all of you.
All right, Barry Johnson, everybody. Thank you so much, Barry, for being on the show.
Real quick, why do you want to end the interview?
What do you mean? I don't know.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. You know, what's going on? Why?
I don't have to answer that. I just want to discontinue the interview.
Okay, I would love to help you with that. Let me ask you a simple question. Why do you want to end the most popular segment in the show so far?
I don't feel like I have to provide that information. I'm just telling you I want to cancel this interview.
All right, I'd love to help you with that, sir. I really would. Look, I'm going to need you to go down to the corporate offices and submit a formal request.
No, I'm not going down to your fucking... I know you have the power. Flip the switch or hit a button or whatever you have to do. You're sitting down. That's the opposite of what I want. Just cancel the interview. Walk away. You don't have to do this.
Okay, look, how about this? I'm going to go ahead and double the speed of your jokes in this interview.
No, I don't. That is not the issue here, all right? There are plenty of other sketches we can move on to. That is what I would like to do. Please, discontinue this sketch.
Okay, sir, I'm going to place you on a brief hold, okay?
No, do not put me on hold. Just, no.
Okay. Barry! Yeah. Tough call? Very tough call.
It sounds like it.
Hey.
We'll hang out in the coffee room a little later.
Thanks for buying out my loans.
No problem.
All right, enough of this. Security! Somebody get these knuckleheads out of here.
Oh, okay.
Come on! Here we go. Comcast executive Barry Smith and his buddy who's also named Barry. All the names in the world. 2 guys named Barry work next to each other. What a world. Now, I really like this next story, and I think you guys will know why. A tree in Los Angeles that was dedicated in the honor of ex-Beatle George Harrison has been destroyed. The tree is no longer alive. Experts believe it was because it was eaten by beetles. Pretty wild stuff, huh? Pretty wild stuff of all the bugs. I mean, I just feel like it's such a simple piece of irony. It's beautiful in its simplicity because of all the bugs that, I mean, I don't have to explain it to you. I mean, I feel like we're already over discussing.
Hey, hello, Wrigley Field! Hello!
Hello! So goodbye. Just kidding. Peace and love.
Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr. Ringo, thanks for being on the show again. Why are you here?
We want to talk about that Beatles tree that was eaten by beetles, Harrison.
Yeah, we were just discussing that.
It's very ironic, isn't it, Harrison?
Yeah, I guess that's what I said. Yeah, it's very, it's funny.
It's just so crazy, man. It's far out.
Yes, it's the sort of O. Henry-esque dark twist that George would have loved, actually.
I mean, I was just commenting. It's not really much of a news story.
George,
he likes this kind of stuff.
He loved irony, Harrison. Why, Got Me Mine Set on You was based on the gift of the Magi. True.
It's gonna take money, a whole lot of spending money on the brush for the hair that you ironically sold to pay for the chain for the watch that ironically sold to pay for your watch.
To do it.
All right, that's enough, please.
Do it.
That's too much singing. Even first of all, it was just a cover of a song. It's not his song. And second of all, I don't know if this news story is actually irony.
Well, Harrison, there's lots of things to talk about this news story to keep us out here.
Wait, no, think about it. Imagine if a tree dedicated to the band The Monkees was destroyed by monkeys.
That's a good one.
Or a tree dedicated to the Eagles was destroyed by eagles.
Yes, or a tree dedicated to the Who was destroyed by somebody. No one knew.
I just don't know if I think these are the things you're saying.
There are so
really
many more
irony.
examples, Harrison.
Well, we don't know.
Imagine if a tree dedicated to my band, Wings, was destroyed by the cast of the 90s NBC sitcom Wings.
Or what if a tree dedicated to my old show, Shining Time Station, was hit by a train? Or the band train?
Okay, now I feel like just within your metaphor.
Imagine if a tree, no way, this is a good one. Imagine if a tree dedicated to the band Pussy Riot was destroyed by angry beavers.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yes. What if a tree dedicated to our old band, The Beatles, was destroyed by beavers? You see, beetle, beavers.
That's not, no. That's a stretching.
It's ironic because beaver sounds like Beatles.
Yeah, he gets it.
I liked it, Rick.
No, it was a terrible show that you should both be ashamed. I can't believe I have two Beatles on my show, and this is what we're choosing to discuss. And another thing, why aren't you guys even dressed from the same era? You look like you're in your Rubber Soul, I don't know, Sgt. Pepper phase. And Paul, you just look like an old tired lesbian.
Well, that's not very nice, Harrison. Come on, Ringo, let's go. We have no choice but to become Band on the Run!
Please.
Band on the Run!
No more
Thank
wings
you!
on us.
Thank you!
No more wings
Thank you,
on us.
the
Please.
Beatles.
Actually, Harrison,
What is it, Ringo?
I was wondering, would you like to buy a drum kit?
I don't play drums.
Neither do I.
Hey, I know I was being mean to you before, but you're actually a very talented drummer.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, me hands were eaten by beetles! Oh, irony!
Now that's irony. Ringo Starr, everybody. Oh my God. Can't believe it. He is not a knight. Can you believe it? Ringo Starr, not a knight. Oh, we'll be right back. We're going to take a quick commercial break!
This summer.
I was just like you once, till they did something to me.
I've never seen anything like it. She's the first woman to use more than 10% of her clitoris. At 10%, Amy can vote for Hillary Clinton. At 20%, she can destroy the endemic patriarchy that cripples our society.
Glass ceiling! Right to choose! Equal representation!
At 40%, Amy can impregnate a man. Amy can achieve an orgasm.
Jesus Christ! A female orgasm? When can she do it 100%?
I don't think we're prepared for that. In theaters now. See what Amy can do.
Welcome back. It was very enjoyable for me to sit back there and listen to you react to that. Highlight of my night. Moving forward, we move into the wacky world of sports. How many pro wrestling fans do we have in the house? Huh? Woo! Oh, two! Well, a little known fact about me, a big fan of wrestling. I have met a lot. I've met The Rock. I've met Mankind. I met Terry Bradshaw once. Wait, no. There's a wrestler named Terry Bradshaw. You should look him up. He was very talented. And I've read all of their autobiographies, and I highly recommend The Rock. It's very moving. So I bring that up just to say there's comments on my sheets. I bring that up just to say that at a WWE pay-per-view event last week, a pair of WWE wrestlers with a pro-Russian gimmick made reference to the downing of MH17 in eastern Ukraine, saying that warmongering Americans like us shouldn't blame Russia after what America did in the Middle East. Now, I felt like this was a pretty heavy topic for a show that 10 minutes later was going to grease up a midget and make him, chase Betty White or something. Whatever they do in those shows that I love so much. So I thought it'd be interesting to have someone who knows the world of wrestling on to comment on this hideously insane comment. Please, big round of applause all the way from heaven, Macho Man Randy Savage!
Thank you, Mean Gene, for summoning me from the depths of the after.
You and I go way back, and I know the timing of these two knuckleheads and their Russian rant must have really pissed you off. You're famous for your anger.
Oh, yeah, Mean Gene, oh, yeah.
I mean, an angle is just an angle, but don't you think this was a little too soon?
Oh, yeah, I haven't been this boiled up, this big pot of macho madness brought to a kettle steam boil ever since the Third World Wildlife Foundation sent a red panda in the ring to drop an atopic elbow on top of Vince McMahon. Oh, yeah. Back in my day, though, Mean Gene, we had a little something called decorum.
What do you mean now by decorum? You mean a general sense of politeness for the people you were attacking?
You would never go too soon. You wouldn't go on. So Princess Diana dies. You don't send out the British Bulldog with a paparazzi camera. Oh, no. Decorum.
I'm very happy you didn't do that. Now, I wanted to see if I could get you, like I said, big wrestling fan, big fan of you. You're famous for your angry promos. How about you treat us to a couple of Macho Man Randy Savage style promos, knocking these two Russian knuckleheads back on their asses for what they said? Huh? Is that what we want to say?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah! Yes!
How hot is it in the kitchen, Rusev? What's cooking, buddy? Because if the fire's too hot, get out of the oven. Because this Sunday at SummerSlam, Macho Man Randy Savage is gonna make some pancakes with butter. Oh, yeah. And I'm gonna make sure that my pancakes don't have any bubbles inside of them. My sweet stack of Fat Jacks. Oh, yeah. Batter up. Batter in my pancakes. Oh, yeah.
Macho, what the fuck was that? Is it pancakes?
Did not feel good.
Mr. Rusty, you've been dead now almost 6 years.
Up in heaven, got that ring rust.
Yeah. Okay, let's just shoot another one off. Don't even think about it. Top of your head, just go.
All right, okay.
You gotta make it, just go.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Rusev. Oh, yeah. You think you can talk the talk and walk the walk, but what about the 28% of Americans afflicted with bow-leggedness? How about that? Yeah, I'm gonna take you in the cage and you ain't ever gonna walk the same again.
Oh.
You're gonna be walking around like loosey-goosey. Oh yeah, the goose is loose. Duck, duck, goose, he's loose. Oh yeah.
No! Don't clap for that. That was terrible. You targeted all the wrong people, and you were angry, and then the last part was just stream of consciousness. You were playing word association with yourself. Come on, buddy, you can do this. You're angry. You're the macho man.
Oh yeah.
They were bad. Ramp it up again. Come on.
Oh yeah. You know what I think it is? I think I'm just a little too bit up in my head about
Yes,
the initiation.
yes.
I'm focused on what I'm saying instead of how I'm saying it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Maybe somebody from our audience can give me a suggestion of any word at all.
All right, here we go. Top of your head.
Suggestion, baby.
No bad ideas.
Pinto.
Oh, I heard Pinto. Yeah. Driving.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Driving on the highway. Oh, yeah. Hope you're headed my way. Yeah. Born to be macho. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
you tried your best, macho.
Yeah.
I appreciate the effort.
Snap into it.
Oh, you're a sad man. Put your hand, Andy Savage! Also, not a Knight of the Realm. Never got a Knight left. Rico Star, Macho Man, only 2 adults left. Can't believe it. Now, moving on, we talked a little bit about this Russian incident with the downed plane. Speaking of alleged involvement of Russia and the downing of this plane, there continues to be a denial coming straight out of Russia that they had anything to do with this attack. So because of that, a series of conspiracy theories, both here and in Russia, have started to arise as to what could have created this incident. Now, I don't like rumors, I don't like gossip, I like to get things to their source. So we reached out to the Russian PR secretary to have him on the show and to officially tell us what's been going on. I lied to you earlier and said we're going to get progress done tonight, but I promise you, tonight you will get answers. Big round of applause for the Russian PR secretary, Petrov Oldenov, everyone! Petrov, thank you so much for being on the show.
So tragic.
Yes.
What's happening to these Russians accused of being involved? It's the worst thing that's happened to me lately.
And ignore that. Petrov, everyone seems to be saying that Russia has to be at least partially involved in this incident. Yet Moscow is saying your country had nothing to do with it.
Yes.
Explain this.
Yes. It is not possible, not physically possible within this realm to say what happened in or on this plane or any plane. However, I can tell you with great certainty that Russia has been framed. Every person on this flight was already dead before getting onto the plane. When they fly over Ukraine, listen to me please, please do not let me lose you. When they fly over Ukraine, there's ticking time bomb that goes off in cockpit, plane crash. It's a classic ghost plane scenario. Yes, Russia is not involved.
I'm glad that we're having you on the show, Petrov, because I have actually read that actual theory online.
Very popular.
Some people seem to actually believe that that's happening. I personally find that theory ludicrous, and anyone who believes it, yourself included, is very dumb.
Harrison, if you think that is ludicrous, it gets pretty weird from there.
You're supporting the theory?
I cannot believe you are laughing! Cannot believe you are laughing!
Okay, I'm sorry.
Not only is everybody on this plane a flying corpse, they're also a vampire werewolf hybrid monster man.
I did not read that online.
Listen, please just listen to me. Please, for once in your each other saying, oh, they're so hungry because vampire, werewolf, monster, hybrid men. Thank God we're in Ukraine where everybody is fat and delicious. It's crazy. It's crazy. Russia is off the hook.
No, I don't think so. I do not think so. That's a terrible theory, and you're a member of the government. You should be speaking truths.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, this is on the internet.
Lots of things are on the internet, okay? If you're going to come on this show, on my show, and talk to these kind of people with your lies, you must think we're all very dumb.
Okay.
All right? He thinks you're dumb, America. How does that make you feel? You're a big dumb man.
Okay. I agree with you that other stuff may have been dumb, but this is like for real what happened. this Malaysia Airline flight 15, was not the plane. This Malaysia Flight 15 is 15,000 rats tied together, tiny stinky rats, suspended above the earth using magnets and magnets alone. They're trying to fly from Netherlands over to Malaysia to learn about Asian spices like in Ratatouille the movie. It sounds like they like this. The only way they can do that is disguise this plane. Unfortunately, to get over Ukraine, Ukrainians are so hungry, so they turn off all the magnets in Ukraine. And all of the rats, they fall to the ground, and it is Christmas in July in Ukraine.
No, I don't believe you.
They never even tasted Asian spice.
Listen, all right? I wanted to have you on the show, and you're filling this segment with stupid conspiracy theories. That last one makes you sound like a crazy person. You chose to say those words out loud. You said flying rats, and you said magnets. You did that.
Can I tell the truth?
Oh, I feel like you're going to lie to me again, so go ahead.
You promise me, right now, in this room, hand to God, that you are not Vladimir Putin disguised as skeleton?
No, I'm a normal-sized boy. A lot of men look like I was.
You are Vladimir Putin, you have to tell me.
No, I don't, and I'm not. All right? You have any other theories you'd like to throw out, huh?
Of course Russia was involved in this.
Okay.
Arming an angry rebel group and then turning the other way when it backfires is like classic Russians. We're super involved.
Thank you. Why did you waste so much time? You could have said that 9 minutes ago.
Did you know that Russians are crazy about conspiracy theories?
No, I didn't.
Okay, try this out. Did you know 911, 9/11? Inside job.
No, I don't want to hear this.
9/11 is inside job. Your 9/11. It happened inside the Matrix. But what actually happened is just Keanu Reeves covered in goo saying, "Whoa, Al-Qaeda."
That actually makes sense. Catch up old enough, Well, did we learn something? Did we not? It's too early to tell. Moving on to other world news. In China, maybe some of you guys saw this, it was floating around Facebook. They have found water bugs the size of human faces, and they're taking over people's homes.